folks. Welcome back to Rule of Thumb. Sorry, it's been a minute since I did a video. As many of you know, life happens. We had some family crisis to deal with. My mother had taken ill. She's doing better now. I have been under the weather. We had some car issues. Somebody ran into our car, so we had to deal with that. It's been kind of a whirlwind December. But life is good. We're happy. We're healthy. And I just wanted to pop on here and do a little Cookbook Corner with you, as well as say Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas. For those of you who have already done it, hope you had a great Hanukkah. Kwanzaa was good, or is good. I'm trying to think. I'm not sure if it's still going on or not. So yes, I just wanted to pop on and say Happy Holidays and see how everybody was doing and talk about a book that, although I guess it technically would not be a cookbook per se, there is some cooking involved in it, and I think it is a curious and interesting book that some of you might be interested in taking a look at. So, the book I'm going to talk about today is this. Okay, get it up here for you folks to see. So the title is Natural Remedies, Work with Nature to Protect Your Body and Promote Healing. Now, I picked this up at Ollie's, which is a discount store. Some of you may have and some of you may not. I got it for $6 and 15% off of that. So you can certainly pick it up inexpensively and check it out. I will look to see if there is a link on Amazon as well, so that you can just click on that and go and get it on Amazon. So the reason why I thought I'd bring this on is I am not necessarily, I'm not necessarily a naturalist. I don't discount Western medicine. I think there's certainly a time and a place for all approaches. If you are really ill, you should see a doctor. Or that's what I feel. I am not a doctor. I am not equipped to give medical advice. I am not an expert. This is just something I thought was interesting because I grew up, with the benefit of having my grandparents around as an influential part of my upbringing, as well as a lot of extended family. And I grew up in a very small town, a town of about 350 people. So a lot of people still practiced what some people would consider folksy medicine, in the sense that they used natural things or things they had in their house to try and take care of things first, and then if it, accelerated, then they sought medical help. So that's why this book appealed to me, and that's why I wanted to talk to you about it. I'm not really going to put a bunch of pictures in here this time. In fact, I probably won't put any pictures in there this time, because this is really a reading book, more so than it is a recipe book. So, although there is some, beautiful kind of photography in here, let me just kind of show you what I'm talking about. So, you can see here, there's pictures in here, but they're mixed in with the story. So there's not really a whole lot for me to take pictures of here to insert. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of go through the book and talk to you a little bit about it, what's in it, and kind of give you the overview. And then if you feel like checking it out, go for it. So one of the very different things about this, that I found different about this, is there's no index. There's no glossary. The book is just organized alphabetically by what you're trying to treat. Okay, so the first couple pages are just kind of an introduction, right? And then you get to the first thing, and the first thing is acne. A for acne. And so, it starts out, it talks about, acne, and then it talks about different treatments, and then it goes into different remedies. So it talks about clay packs, using mung beans, burdock, and and it does give you So for each thing, so like for the clay packs, the directions are here, and it says use bentonite clay or other cosmetic clay. Mix the clay into 1 cup of warm, not hot water until it's the consistency of thick pea soup. Apply it to the skin, let it stay on for at least 40 minutes, several hours if possible. Wipe off using water and a washcloth. You may need to scrub with the cloth if the clay has dried completely, but don't scrub your skin too hard. Wipe the clay off over a bowl and discard the dry clay in your garden or on your lawn. Clay can accumulate and stop up your plumbing pipes. A little helpful hint there. Repeat as often as desired. So it talks about, the history of it. It says many remedies call for the use of astringent washes and poultices. These remedies naturally absorb or draw the excess oily secretions out of the skin. Applying clay packs to the face is a popular acne remedy among today's Seventh-day Adventists, a religious movement that uses many natural remedies. This remedy was also used by German immigrants at the turn of the century. Today, you can purchase cosmetic-grade clay for the same purpose. So that's how it's laid out. It tells you about the treatment and kind of the history of it, gives you directions on how you can use it in the modern day. So I just, and then it goes on, it has other things in here: red clover, stinging nettle, essential oils. These are all things that pertain to acne. And then it flips to the next one. So the next one is allergies, A for allergies, and hay fever. So they combine those two together. So then it goes through remedies for allergies and hay fever using horseradish, horse mint, chamomile and thyme oil, mint teas, eyebright. Alright, next section is anxiety and nervousness, arthritis. Boy, I could read that section. Asthma, bites and stings. So now we're into the B's. Bladder and kidney issues. Okay, boils and carbuncles. I love that word. Who uses the word carbuncles anymore? But it's in here. Burns and sunburns, cold and flu. So now we're into C's. Constipation, something nobody wants to talk about, but let's face it, folks, it's there. Coughs, I've been dealing with that for a week. Depression, diarrhea, digestion, eczema, eyes, fatigue. Oh, I can read that section too. Fever, headaches, indigestion and heartburn. I know a lot of people that suffer from that. Insomnia, another one I know a lot of people. Itching and rashes, mouth, gums, and teeth, muscle strains and sprains, nausea and vomiting, pain, poison ivy and poison oak, pregnancy, skin, sore throat and sore throat's the last one. So that's how it's laid out. So those are the sections that they have in there, and then each section, like I said, goes into different things that can be used for different, different treatments. And a lot of the times, these ingredients, I guess is the word, will, reappear in different sections, because a lot of natural ingredients out there, like ginseng and burdock and lemon balm and things like that, have lots of healing properties, and have been used as a source of healing, throughout time. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't consider myself to be necessarily, this is not going to be my complete source of information. This is just an interesting source that kind of talks about what different cultures and different religions and different societies have done throughout time to treat different ailments. And whether or not that's going to be successful for you, whether or not it'll be successful for anyone, is indeterminate, in my opinion. You don't really know unless you try it. I don't think anything in here, in my opinion, is going to be harmful unless you're allergic to it, but you don't know, because you don't know how your body's going to react to it. So really, ultimately, this is an interesting read. If you are interested in trying some of these things, it's often best to just consult with your physician and say, what do you think about this? Or do your own research and see what you think. So I just thought I'd bring it to you because I thought it was something fun and different. I wanted to pop on here. I wanted to chat with you folks and just, let you know that I'm still out there. I am going to be participating in a collaboration in January called Jar It Up January. I'm participating with 5 amazing women that have invited me to come along on this collaboration. So each of us is putting out 5 canning videos in January. One person's going to do a bonus 6th video. So you're going to see a canning video every day between the 6 of us. And so we will be giving the list of the channels and all that kind of stuff as we start the collaboration. I will, be giving you, my first video is January 2nd. So in my video I will give you all of the information on who's participating. I can tell you the channels that are participating are Heather at The Needy Homesteader, Mandy at More to Life, Angie at Angie's Pantry, Tina at Wilhelm's Kitchen, and Lisa at Sutton Stays, as well as myself. And it is going to be a lot of fun. So that's coming up. That's exciting. We are about to get on the road here very shortly to head to Connecticut to spend the holiday with my my husband's family, his extended family. So we will be gone for most of next week. I'm not sure that I will be putting a video up in that time or not. If I get the chance and we're doing something interesting, I may very well pop something on there. Otherwise, I will catch up with you folks when I get back. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, come back and see us soon. And as always, I hope you had a great day.